So Columbus, Ohio, which has come under some scrutiny as of late, due to the racial tension here in the United States. So what they're going to do is they're going to take down the statue of Christopher Columbus and put it in storage. There was a young man, 32-year-old resident. I'm going to have to find his name here in a little bit. I just had it. Tyler Woodbridge, who got upwards of around 150,000 signatures. I'm reading that number correctly, to rename the city of Columbus to Flavatown. Now, for those of you who don't know, Guy Fieri, Food Network and Travel Network, I know Food Network star, Guy's Grocery Games, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, etc., is from Columbus, Ohio, and he coined the term Flavortown just as a, something to explain food that has lots of flavor. Alan, I'm going to start with you. I want to know your thoughts on the potential of the capital city of the great state of Ohio potentially being changed to Flavortown.
The mediocre state of Ohio.
Has been more. I think there's been more presidents from Ohio than any other state. I could be wrong.
There's been a lot. I'm all for it. I'm all about the mayor. I've been on his campaign committee for quite some time. So, yeah, I'm totally about it. There's no arguments from me. I just want somewhere to be called Flavortown so that I can visit it. Basically, that's it.
No argument from you.
Nope, not at all. Bowling shirts, the whole fucking deal. Visors with like the fucking mop top.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all of it. Give it to me.
Okay, so I'm trying to. Okay, let's just say that the town wasn't under such scrutiny. Okay, and they were still thinking about it. Would you still be for it?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, it has not. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with today's climate whatsoever.
Gotcha.
I've been to Columbus. It sucks. So calling it Flavortown will at least make it more interesting and make you want to go there. Because it's pretty bad. It's not great. There's not a whole lot to do
there. All right, Andrew, you've been shaking your head. You've been biting your lip. You've gone I've seen this a couple times. Give us your thoughts.
Well, I just feel like it's not diverse enough. I mean, we're in a racially tense climate right now, and so I personally think it should be called Flavortown, and there should be a statue of Flava Flav shaking hands with the great Guy Fieri in the middle of Flavatown. And, two people, one came from nothing, and one, it helps the downtrodden. Guy Fieri gets shit on more than any public figure of the last 10 to 15 years. And what's he done? What's he done besides make your mouth bustle and burst with the glorious flavors of gluttony? It's the American way. The way he designs food. I don't want something with a balsamic vinaigrette. No, I want something with some ranch dressing and some bacon and a little bit of something that makes the shit just ooze out of your anus. That's what I want. That's the American way of food. I have no problem with this. In fact, I'd like to stretch this across the entire United States because about 10 years ago, I think I made the argument for the RoboCop statue in Detroit. By the way, I looked up the update on that. The statue of RoboCop that will be placed in downtown Detroit is nearly complete. And this is an update as of January. I'm okay with that. Maybe it's time to stop pulling down old statues, but it is time to start erecting statues of modern American folklore heroes.
Okay.
David Hasselhoff, where's his statue?
Hoff? Where's he from?
He's from Canada.
But it's like, I don't know, man. It's probably in Germany somewhere.
However, hold on, wait a second there. I know the Hoff holds a place in your heart there, Wesley, but the Hoff is possibly instrumental in pulling down the Berlin Wall. The modern incarnation of oppression in our lifetime was brought down by none other than the Hoff himself. I don't see why he doesn't have a statue erected to him. Carrot Top. We could put one up for him as well.
Where the hell? David Hasselhoff was not instrumental in the Berlin Wall falling. Where the fuck did you get that from?
He could have been.
Okay, let's jump into the Wayback Machine here and tell a little story. David Hasselhoff, of course, was really big on the the East Berlin side of things, and he had a song called "Freedom."
Yes.
Look it up if you like. It's a glorious song. And the East Berliners were actually airdropping tapes of David Hasselhoff's single, "Let Me Tell You About Freedom."
Yeah.
And they were dropping it into West Berlin. And the West Berliners were saying, "Ich bin Hasselhoff." And they decided to rise up and start to strike at that wall. And eventually, those damn commies just gave up the fight because they were hearing a tale of freedom from the sweet angel lips of the David Hasselhoff.
Dang it, from a man lift.
I thought it was Wind of
Like
Change.
at the Berlin Wall.
Wind of Change from the Scorpions I've heard of, but I didn't know that the Baywatch and Knight Rider feller was a catalyst in people sledgehammering the Berlin Wall. Just for facts here, okay? Your boy Flavor Flav, William Jonathan Drayton Jr. Was born in Roosevelt, New York. So I don't know how they could implement that into Columbus, Ohio. Here's what I want to say. I have no problem. I don't say no problem. That's not true. I have a little bit of a problem, but not a lot of problem with Columbus being named Flavatown. But I want everyone in the world, if it happens, I want everyone in the world to know that that guy's name isn't Guy Fieri. It's Guy Fieri. He was born Guy Fieri, and he changed it. Ferry. And I'm not saying that, that's his name. And he was like, you know what? That's if I'm going to become a star, I gotta put some pizzazz to this. I gotta make this little Fieri.
Dude, not only does he jazz up America's greatest foods, he jazzed up his own last name, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He took his name to Flavortown.
Yeah. What do you think? Didn't expect that from a guy that blonde tips his hair. He puts pizzazz on just about everything.
Yeah, he wears his sunglasses backwards, upside down, on the back of his head.
Yep. While riding in a convertible. It's dangerous. Wind.
Carrot Top is from Rockledge, Florida. Okay, we can petition for that. We already got RoboCop. We got the Hoff in Berlin. Is he gonna or Canada?
I don't know. I think there should be maybe a monument in D.C. to him. I mean, I think that's the nation's capital, and somebody as important as that transcends all borders.
Oh, I got such a good picture of the Hoff. Can I share this with you guys real quick?
You bet.
I'd love to see it.
And how the hell does he hold a special place in my heart? Why? Because my Hell Week song was a David Hasselhoff song?
Yes, and it reminds you of a bygone era where you were king of the world.
Hands Up for Rock and Roll, 3 minutes and 53 seconds long. Terrible song. Check it out.
Good stuff.
All right, what do you got, Alan?
I can't screen share.
Oh, hold on. All right, advanced.
This was him at the Berlin Wall.
There you go.
I want you to take special note of the solid neckwear that he's rocking. Can you guys see that?
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hair feathered and lethal. Piano key.
Yeah.
Not necktie.
Right.
But scarf.
That's right from Big.
Yeah. Look at that leather jacket too. Solid.
Are those sequins on that?
National treasure. I think they're rivets for an industrial look because Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do know. I understand he was. He wasn't just big; he was massive in the German music scene. I mean, the Germans couldn't get enough of the Hoff.
They could not.
Right. I mean, he was gold all over.
gold. It was just jump in my car and all types of good.
All right, so
types of good classics.
Wow.
So yes or no? Columbus becomes Flavortown.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, at this point in American history, and I'm kind of joking, but I kind of mean it. We need some levity in this world. And if we have to change Columbus, Ohio to Flavortown to stop it from being burnt to the ground, I'm A-okay with it.
Yeah.
I feel like we do need to start looking to some more modern folklore heroes, people that maybe are beyond the timeline of what maybe some folks on the hard left would consider bad America. Let's start taking a look on this side of the timeline and say, hey, let's start championing some of these folks. I don't even care if the statue of Iron Man in downtown New York. I mean, for fuck's sake, he saved it, okay, in the Avengers movie. Maybe it's time to start doing that. Maybe we need some modern day, like Greek god style individuals to start worshiping. Spider-Man stands for some good things. Superman stands for truth, justice, and the American fucking way. Why don't we give him a statue somewhere?
I say, okay, if you're going to ask me, Venice Beach, California needs a Hulkster statue. In Charlotte, North Carolina needs a Ric Flair statue.
Woo!
That's
I'm down
right.
with that.
Okay, all right.
Like that.
Call that Woo Town. Woo Tang.
Yeah.